So you want to be a brand ambassador. Well, this is so crucial to helping spread the message about why your company's awesome to work for, what makes it unique from other companies, and everything else that will attract the right people and potentially repel the wrong people who might not fit your company's culture or what you need to be successful. So first off, let's think of two words, just overall, and we're gonna get more in depth with this, but social media. It's the place where everyone is today, whether you're an Instagrammer or a TikToker or on Facebook. This is a place where people go, and they go a lot. So what you need to do is start to feel comfortable separating church and state and kind of putting them together. So again, thinking, well, if Facebook's personal, why would I go there and share stuff about work? But if you do it coming from you, it makes a big difference. So what do I mean by that? You have to be you. Let's start with the basic groundwork. Being you. What you don't want to do is appear like you've been corporate lobotomized or kidnapped by your company, right? And post something that looks like you didn't write it at all. What you want to do is be yourself. Share your lens, your perspective. That is what's going to resonate with the people who know you and potentially get them excited to hear your perspective about the company. So I want to give you some basic background here on some benefits here, because you're probably saying, well, okay, I get the company benefits from this, but what do I get? What's the benefit to me? Well, first off, there's a lot. So I want to give you some background here. This is some data from a LinkedIn study that happened around 2019. First is the average employee has 10 times greater reach than does the corporate accounts they work for. I mean, the social accounts they work for. So think about that. Think about it like throwing a rock in a river and all those ripples that come off of it. Anytime you click like or share on a post, you've now reached 10 times greater audience than does statistically on average the company that you work for social account. Secondly, when you do it as an individual, it has greater engagement. Statistically, an employee's content, employee shares, has 10 times greater engagement rate than does a company's social post. Why? Because if you look at any studies that are out there, whether it's the Edelman Trust Barometer or any others, people are 3 times more likely to trust an employee of a company than the company or executives of the company. So it really does matter. Lastly, I'll just say this. There's a big bonus for you. 86% of employees who were surveyed said that being part of a brand ambassador program had a positive impact on their career. Let's face it, the world is digital nowadays. The last few years of the pandemic only accelerated what's been happening right before then, where the conversation is digital. People are working virtual. All of these things are happening digitally. And to be part of the conversation, you need to be present. What that means for you, never mind the employer brand, what it means for you is the more you position yourself as a subject matter expert, a potential thought leader in your industry, the more people will see you and go to you for answers and to look to you for what's next or what's the next big thing. All of those things not just benefit you, but if you think about it, you're out there, you're talking, you're sharing your expertise, you're sharing your experience at the company. It benefits attracting great people who want to work for the company too.